Good morning, welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday, it is the 3rd of September and it's my dad's birthday. So I know sometimes you watch my vlogs, Dad, so I just want to wish you a massive happy birthday. Me and my sister did sort of joint FaceTime him this morning, but he was busy. Well, he was out looking at a property and yeah, so I think we're going to speak to him a little bit later as well. So but happy birthday, miss you loads, and I hope you have a lovely day. I know this will be a day late, but I would have spoke to you by then again anyway. So today's Thursday. I have recurled my hair with my new toy this morning. I'm just waiting for the curls to drop a little bit because they were a little bit wild. Yeah, it's come out really nice, and I think because my hair's dirty, it's holding a curl a little bit more, where when my hair is freshly washed, they just drop out. So I did put dry shampoo in. Never mind. Today I am going to edit. I don't really know what else I'm going to be doing. Probably making advent stuff. You're probably going to hear a lot of that this month. I do apologise, just because I've got to pull my finger out basically. But yesterday I had a little package arrive. When I ordered my sock blockers, I ordered a small 9-inch circular for knitting socks in the round, not in magic loop or anything. So it's a 25cm Knit Pro Zing, as this is what I use for my socks anyway, but just the 80cm I think. So I thought I'd give this a try and see if knitting in a circle is any good. The one needle is shorter than the other, and that is obviously for you to see what you prefer and whatever. But I am going to try that at some point, see how it goes. I don't know when, but I have got socks on the go already, as you know. So I might cast on October socks, which is the Halloween colourway, and see if I can get on with this at all. Or yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because otherwise I'm going to lose interest. So I will cast them on at some point. When, I don't know, but we shall see. And then if I do finish them this month, I can always make or dye up another Halloween colourway. Who knows? Ali also asked how I dye my yarn, what method I use. So I have used 3 different ways now. So the first way was to dye this yarn, and this yarn I just put in a saucepan with water that just literally covered the yarn, and then I poured in my dye. So I poured on one side the grey dye, and on the other side it was magenta, so it has come out like a purpley as well, because of obviously the colours mixing together. I have used the hand painted method, where you lay out a load of cling film on the side, and then I used the pipette to drop the yarn on, which is how I dyed this one. So I just laid it out on the cling film and placed the dyes. Now I spoke to Sonia, and she said, she said that she was dyeing in percentages, like the dye was 1%, 2%, whatever. I'm not really doing that. I'm just putting the powder in the water and seeing what colour I like. I'm still playing with it at the moment, and if I do anything that sort of, I don't know, I'm just playing, and this is how I'm doing it. So yeah, that is how I dyed this one up. Then this one, which is the Halloween colourway, and this is the first time that I've done this, is I did this in a big large catering dish, and basically did the same as, or very similar as the saucepan method, but I had more room to just pour the yarn in and see how it went, where obviously in a saucepan the yarn is in a circle, and with this I could spread it out and have a little bit more control. So I've used 3 methods so far. I probably won't do the hand painted on the cling film again, because I can probably do it in the catering pan that I got. I have only got a tin foil aluminium pan, or just tin foil pan, and I did say that if I do enjoy dyeing that way, then I will buy a proper catering dish. But to be honest, the pan worked really well. It didn't burn the bottom. I put it on my hob. It didn't burn the bottom or anything, but I just want to be careful that it doesn't thin or anything, like the more times I use it. So that's how I dyed that one. So yeah, they've come out really, really well. So this is just 3 that I've dyed so far. Well, I say so far, but the 3 different ways, and you could dye the same. Like, I could do this again in the pan and it come out completely different. So somebody also said that they thought the orange would come out a lot brighter. I thought the orange would come out a lot brighter as well, but I think because I dropped so much black on the actual skein, it just muted the orange, which I'm a little bit sad about. I am a little bit sad, but I'm hoping that it will knit up quite nicely, so we shall see. But the green has come out really nice. Like, there's a bright pop of green, and then you've got the green with the bits in, so we shall see. That will be knitted up next. My sister likes that colourway as well, so I might even do 2 pairs of shorties out of this, who knows. I also want to dye up some mini skeins, because I think in dyeing up mini skeins to do sock sets, then that might be a good idea. But I don't know whether I should buy mini skeins already skeined up, or I should try and make these into mini skeins and weigh them. But I don't have a Swift, so I can't, it's not as easy for me to do than just buying the yarn. So if you have any recommendations, then let me know, because I would love to sort of dye something up to match this, to have heels, toes and cuffs, or even if they're shorty socks, or even like for this I could do like a pink, I could probably do a pink heel actually, because I have this yarn. If I don't pull everything down, I have this yarn that could possibly go with it. This is just a commercial yarn, but it doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter. That looks quite nice actually, and I know this is a November colourway that I've dyed up, but you know I like pink. I'm wearing pink trousers as well, so yeah, I'm a bit pink mad. Anyway, I'm going to edit yesterday's vlog, drink my coffee and see what today brings. Just had a lovely Zoom chat with Sonia and Jan. I did 2, so we had 2 sessions. As I didn't realise this, but you can, once one finishes, you can just start a new one. So all this paying for like the upgraded account and whatever, just when one finishes, start another. So yeah, we did that. I'm going to make a cup of coffee. It is 2:30. Yeah, just gone because that clock is wrong. And I have, let me just put you on here. I have been working on my blanket, and I have got this much left of the ball, which is teeny weeny. I did get another ball down to join. This is the last one. I'm blurry. This is the last one that I've got. So once this is joined in, it will be finished. I don't know whether to edge the blanket or not. I'm not sure, but if I decide to, then I probably have got yarn. That's Casey ringing, so I'm going to go and put the kettle on while she's on the phone. So one thing I forgot to mention is I went to do some drawing yesterday on my iPad. So my pencil lives in the little case, like my iPad case. There's a little slot for it, and it didn't work. So I thought, oh, it's probably gone dead, so I plugged it into the bottom of the iPad to charge. Nothing happened. Left it in there for about an hour, thinking, oh, it might be like properly dead because I haven't used it for quite a while. Nothing happened. There's also an adapter in here that you can plug it into, like the lead, instead of plugging it into the iPad. Did that. I left it on charge all night, woke up, still nothing. So I've done all the things online that it says to do, like unconnect it via Bluetooth, reconnect it, not update, but reboot the iPad and all things like that. I've done all of that. It still doesn't work. So we bought this on like the Currys Your Plan thing, like what we got the laptop and the watches and everything with. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow go to Currys with the little thing that I've printed off to prove that we have got it, and see if they will replace it or do something, because it's just not working. Also, if they don't do anything, then I'm going to have to get in touch with Apple, but it was only like March that we got it, so August, September, so it's been 6 months since I've had that, and I haven't really used it that much to warrant it wearing out sort of thing. But they do say that you've got to keep it charged because the batteries will completely die, which is not very good. It was just one thing that I read on the internet. So tomorrow I'm going to take that back and see if they can give me a replacement. If not, then obviously I'll have to speak to Apple, but I'm sure there's like a 12-month guarantee or warranty, whatever, manufacturer guarantee, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to put some YouTube on. It's nearly 4 o'clock. Ian's been called back out to work, so he didn't even get home and he had to go back out to the yard and whatever, so he's doing that. I'm just about to put TV on for the first time today because this morning I edited, then we had a Zoom chat, and I've just been on my phone. We have also booked a little getaway. I know I said yesterday we were looking at it, but we have booked it for days. It's Friday to Monday, just to a caravan, like a holiday park thing. Me, Ian, Casey, Mike and the 2 boys, so I'm really excited for that. And I've got my confirmation email today. So yeah, even if the weather is crap, then we're going to try and make the most of it, and wrap up warm. So yeah, that's that. I haven't really got much else to say. I very nearly got to the end of, I think I showed you this, didn't I? So I'm going to just put this onto the rest of the blanket and attach this last ball, so then that's ready to go for when I want to pick it up again. And then I'm going to try and work some more on my socks. I've also been making a top. Let me put you down. So I've also been working on a top, which is my summer crop, I think it's called. Getting confused with all these names of these. Summer secret crop. Oh, let me show you the picture. So it's very similar to the one that I've made before. If you watch my podcast, you would have seen. And this is how far I've got. So since last Thursday, because that's when I did my podcast, I have done from that stitch marker there. So I've done that. Now I'm going to do this slightly different to the pattern. I'm going to make this into a long top, so it's not going to be crop at all, because I think I would wear it more, and plus I would be able to wear it sort of under jumpers and things if I wanted to, and I'd be able to wear it with white trousers, my jean shorts and jeans and whatever. But this yarn is coming up beautifully. It is the I am on to the second ball, and I did try to make the stripes match the best I could, which I don't think I've done a bad job. I think it was sort of in here. I think Yes, so the join is actually sort of where that big hole is. Obviously I've got to pull the stitches tight, so I don't think I've done a too bad of job trying to get them to match. Obviously along here it looks a little bit better because of the light pink comes in, but there is sort of bits here where the light pink ain't as much, so I think I got it to match quite well. So I'm just going to carry on with that, and I'm going to use a top for reference, like a top that I like for reference for length, and whether it fits me or not, that I don't know. I think it will. It is quite big, and I think, yeah, I think it will. And Jan, if you're watching this, I tried to make it not so humongous, so we shall see. But I just really like the colourway. I think it's like, reminds me of like rhubarb and custard. So yeah, I'm going to carry on knitting on this tonight as well. So I might do sort of an hour of each and see how we get on. So I will film a podcast tomorrow, and I'm just keeping all my project bags in this little wicker bag. I used to work for a company, and this was one of the restaurants we used to serve, and they just gave us these as like a promotional thing. So I did have quite a few of these at one stage, because I used to keep all my projects in it, because the inside is sort of it's lined, so it's not rough, it's quite smooth. It's lined with like plasticky stuff, so the yarn didn't bobble up or anything. But I'm just keeping all my project bags in here, so they're a bit more tidy and not on the back of the sofa or anything. But I'm gonna work some more on the blanket, hopefully get some of that done, put some YouTube on before Ian gets home, catch up with that, and then sort out something for dinner. Good evening, 9:45, and I've just been working on my top. I've got quite a few more rows on, so making progress. Just watching some YouTube on the iPad while Ian's watching a film. That's about it. So thank you so much for watching today's vlog, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye.